Good afternoon, volleyball fans, friends, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Governor Ramon V Inter-Town Volleyball Tournament 2026 Governor's Cup. Right here at the Indonesia Sports Center, San Fabian. This is match number 64 of volleyball men's division Central Conference. They play in green. Your team, municipality of Santa Barbara and the municipality of San Fabian. The national referees for this match are first referee, Guico III, and our secretary, Paulina San. Good luck to both team and technical officials.
Good afternoon, Pangasinan. Good afternoon, Pangasinense. Good afternoon to all the valuable fans out there sa kanilang mga tahanan. Siyempre, ganun din sa ating mga live viewers dito sa ating sports complex, the Venecia Sports Civic Center, San Fabian, Pangasinan. Dito pa rin tayo, live na live, of course, dito sa ating Governor Ramon V. Guico III Inter-Town Volleyball Tournament 2026 Governor's Cup. Andito na tayo sa ating men's division on our third match this Saturday. Of course, this is match between your team from Santa Barbara na wala pang talo ni isa. And of course, ang ating team from the host municipality, San Fabian. So a while ago sa Nasintuan Manawag, nanalo po ang team Manawag with 2 sets. Bayambang and Basista with 3 sets. Panalo ang Bayambang with that match kanina. And this time, tignan natin if San Fabian would give tarnish sa Santa Barbara's record with 0 loss. So Santa Barbara's record is 6 wins, 0 loss. What about San Fabian? We have 2 wins and 5 losses. So tignan natin, this will be a very great match this afternoon. So to start this match, for the first set, San Fabian will start it with player number 12. What a way to start that set with a service error coming from our player number 12, Hugilon, the setter of San Fabian. Free point sa ating Santa Barbara team. On the other side, we have our player 3 De La Cruz to serve. Straight to Gutay, player 11. What an angle for Ducusin for that attack. He adjusted his body, twisted his body on that attack, but still managed and scores a point for his team. Good coverage. The ball is deflected to Gilon again to Gutay. Good one for the libero from Santa Barbara. Chance ball now. The setter. And that is a score for Ducusin, player number 7. Corpus still on the service zone for Team San Fabian. But that service went straight to the net. Kaya naman, we are tied at 2. Player number 6 from Santa Barbara serves straight to the libero. Kapate, back set, blocked but covered. Somebody touches the net. That's called against Soto. from Santa Barbara, player number 8. Hindi niya napansin yung katawan niya when he is going down from that block sa atake ni Dokusin. Magliba on the service zone for team San Fabian, player number 6. Good first ball from the libero to the middle, but that was too high. That one is too much angled kind of attack. Nahirapan, it was too close to the net. Yung close ni Hugilon to Gutay. Kaya naman, that is outside. Rosario, player number 15, will now serve. That one is wide for Rosario from Santa Barbara. Maganda ang palitan ng bola dahil ang score natin ay 4 serving 3. Close na close ang score to start this set. Let's see later on the latter part kung sino ang mananaig. There is a block. De La Cruz. Good net defense is being shown by Team San Fabian. Doot is denied from that attack. We now have Dokusin. Good first ball. That was too much angle attack for Doot, player number 13 from Team Santa Barbara, who is now down by 3. Dokusin still serves 6 serving 3. Good first ball again, but that one is a first line attack. Grabe naman yun. Talking about the attack from Soto, player number 8. A good setup, of course, from De La Cruz, player number 3 of Team Santa Barbara. Not a good first ball. That's an ace for Doot. Nakabawi si Doot from that attack na outside kanina. Now he got an ace for his team. Gutay. Gutay receives and he attacks and he scores for Team San Fabian. Now Gutay will now go to the service zone for Team San Fabian, whose team is up by 2. 7 serving 5 is our tally. Good first ball. Good anticipation from the libero of San Fabian for that 1-2 play. It's a pipe attack for Rosario, pero nabitin. Hindi na itawid yung bola from that pipe attack given to Rosario. 3 ang kalamangan ng Team San Fabian. Gutay. Outside. Soto was very playful from that attempt na kukunin niya yung bola na going wide as she goes to the service zone. Good first ball. Good dunk, pero Kapati was again there. Rosario from the back. Ocean, the captain, tries in. It hits the line. So Ocean cuts the down to 1. Cuts the lead rather to 1 from 3 points. Outside. Kasasabi ko na nga lang yun. But Soto sends that ball long from the service zone. Now they're again down by 2 points. Player 3 serves for San Fabian. Not a good first ball this time from the libero of Santa Barbara. He covers it. Now chance ball. De La Cruz sends it over. Guray gets the ball. Combination. Hugilon bumps it. Now that's inside for Corpus. Napatawag ng timeout ang team Santa Barbara, whose team is now down by 3. An early call for a time for Team Santa Barbara. Ayaw nilang lumayo ang San Fabian. Dahil naman may pinapangalagahan sila na 0 loss standing. Now we are back in action here sa ating match between San Fabian and Santa Barbara. Live na live pa rin po tayo dito sa the Venecia Sports Civic Center, San Fabian, Pangasinan. And you can also catch our live coverage on our YouTube Central Conference Ramon V Guico for our page. Chance ball now for San Fabian. Gutay gets the ball to the middle, but that was too high. What a dive coming from the libero, not over. It was a faulty hit, pero nakascore pa rin ang Team San Fabian. Talking about the hit of Magliba from that previous sequence. Good first ball to the Captain Ocean, who hits that long. Malayo. Hindi pa ata maganda ang kanilang gising going to our venue. Talking about Santa Barbara. We will have a substitution on the side of Santa Barbara. Cabinta, player 18, is checking in for the first time. And 13, Dot, will take some time at the bench. We now have player 3 still serving. Cabinta takes the first ball to the middle. Somebody scrapes the net from Santa Barbara. That's player number 6, Villanueva. Pinaghandaan ng San Fabian ang team Santa Barbara. Looking at how they play, talaga namang from the service zone pa lang, talagang mabibigat ang binibigay. But that time, Cabinta gets the first ball. Very nice. And Ocean proves that he is the captain of Team Santa Barbara with that down-the-line hit na napakalinis. No touch sa blocker, no touch sa coverage. Score. Player number 1, the captain serves now. Gutay, faulty reception. So chance ball, Rosario. Magliba, another chance ball. De La Cruz sends that. That one is a good read for De La Cruz, player number 3 from Santa Barbara, dropping that ball from the area na walang katao-tao. Talking about the zone number 5 on the side of San Fabian. Faulty reception. That's a free ball. Dinrap na lang. And as I said that, our score is now 10 for Santa Barbara, 13 for San Fabian. Mini run for team Santa Barbara now. San Fabian is now talking on the bench. Anong nangyari from that previous sequences? We are back in action after that time called by San Fabian. Still Ocean, the captain, serves for Team Santa Barbara. Gutay to the cousin, Corpus rather, who breaks the wall. $14-10 is our tally now. Hugilon, player number 12, serves for Team San Fabian. Good first ball from the captain to the middle. With a bit of a stare down coming from Villanueva, player number 6. Paeste is not around for Team Santa Barbara. That's Magliba hit. Now that's Rosario with a good decoy from Villanueva. Middles are really doing everything para magkaroon ng confusion ang blockers. There was no touch. That's 4 touches. On this, there's no block touch, rather, 4 touches. And as I said that, the score is now down to only 1 point deficit for Team Santa Barbara. 13 is serving 14. Good first ball. That's catch violation. Yes. Tignan natin. This is now all 14. Napangiti si Ocean with that. Kung tawagin natin ay talaga naman, this is a captain, Ocean, making and bringing his team ng magandang smile with that dig. And just like that, Santa Barbara is now up by 1. $15 all is our tally. San Fabian, player number 17. Corpus. Cabinta scores a point for his team. Talking about player number 18, who puts his team on a 1-point lead. As Villanueva goes to the service zone, player number 6. Outside, though, that's long for Villanueva. We're now again on a deadlock, 16. Player 6 is on the service zone for Team San Fabian, Magliba. And that is also long for Magliba. (17-16) is our score. We're on almost 20-point mark. What a dive for Quinto. Kapate to the middle. That is wide for Palasige. 2-point lead, 18-16. That was a free ball for Team Santa Barbara, and Soto was taking advantage of that, but he mishit that ball, which leads to a point for Team San Fabian. Napangiti na lang si Soto after that attack of his. That is an ace for Team San Fabian, player number 7, Dukusin. At that ball went straight to the libero, Quinto, na napakagaling mag-receive, and that is an ace. What? Pero after that ace, Dukusin sent that ball long. Lamang ulit ang Team Santa Barbara. Cabinta, player 18. Good first ball. Gutay, somebody scrapes the net, and that's De La Cruz, player number 8. Good coverage though for Cabinta. Pero naitawag. There was a net fault violation. $19 all. That's a chance ball to Corpus, but that one is wide for Corpus. Nabigla si Corpus from that setup na binigay sa kanya ni Hugilon. There will be a double substitution on the side of San Fabian. Requipo is out. Hugilon is out. Requipo is in. Hugilon is out. Dokusin out for 7. Almazan 15 is in for team San Fabian. Soto. Good first ball. Back set. That one is through the block. Corpus had a one-on-one in the net with the captain Ocean from Santa Barbara, and he made a point. Player number 3 is now in the service zone for team San Fabian. Ocean gets the first ball, and he will also try to score, but that went straight to the net. 21-20 is our tally. Lamang na ulit ng isang team, San Fabian. And as I said that, Santa Barbara burns down their second and final timeout for this first set. They're down by 20-21. Babalik tayo after this timeout. We are back in action dito sa ating first set ng ating third match this Saturday afternoon here at the Venecia Sports Civic Center, San Fabian, Pangasinan, between San Fabian and Santa Barbara. Ocean is denied again with no coverage. 2-point advantage for team San Fabian, 22-20. That one is wide for Requipo. He tried to and from those previous sequences, that ties the game at 22. Another deadlock. Three-man block from Santa Barbara. Pero itong si Corpus, walang katakot-takot na pinalo. Grabe. That's fearless attack from Corpus, player 17. Now we are returning the players from San Fabian who just had minutes to rest from other bench. Dokusin is in, Almazan is out. Hugilon now is going back in action as their setter, who will now serve for the team. And of course, Requipo did his part. He will now take some time at the bench. Hugilon, 23-22. Faulty reception, pipe attack. Hugilon was there. Would we be able to get that one? Is wide for Corpus. 23-23 is our tally at a deadlock. Corpus now will serve for Santa Barbara. Straight to the libero. Dokusen. Double is called for the setter as he is a back row setter. And the ball did cross the net. Now 24-23, set point for Team Santa Barbara. San Fabian calls for a time to talk things over. We'll be back after this. Will we have an extended set for the first set on this third match between San Fabian and Santa Barbara? Titignan po natin as Santa Barbara is now on a set point mark. De La Cruz to Gutay to Magliba. We have an extended set. We're now going 26 points to get a set. 24-24 is our tally. Faulty first ball. Corpus. Chance ball. Cabinta is denied, but Rosario will try, and he scores! No more timeouts for both teams. And we are now at set point again for Team Santa Barbara. 25-26. And before we will get to serve, we'll have a substitution on the side of Santa Barbara. Villanueva is out. Zulueta is in. Player number 9 will serve for the team. And that's an ace. That closes the first set. The misread that kind of serve. The float serve really made magic with that. At napakaganda ng bunot na yon para mai-sara ang first set. Babalik po tayo after this. Welcome back in action here at the Venecia Sports Civic Center, San Fabian, Pangasinan for the second set of our third match, San Fabian and Santa Barbara. And for those who just tuned in, panalo po ang Santa Barbara with an extended set, 27-25. Tinapos with a service ace. Chance ball! Now, that's a fake set for De La Cruz, for Soto. Gutay, kapatid, libero will now be the setter. Pipe attack. Ocean jigs the ball. Rosario will try. That is in. Two love is our tally. Another faulty reception. Kapate was there to cover it. Pero hindi naiangat yung bola na yon. Service ace for the captain, Ocean. Player number 1. Serves the ball again. Good first ball. No. That's an ace again. Hindi naiangat ng setter, Hugilon from Team San Fabian. They're now down by 4. Well-read attack from our player 17. Talking about Corpus. Basang-basa ni Soto. Yung palo na yon, napatawag ng timeout ang Team San Fabian, who is down by 5. 0-5 is our tally. We'll be back after this timeout. We are back in action. And that did not ice the captain in the service zone. He again gets a service ace. 6-0. What a way to start a second set. San Fabian must do something about it. Faulty first ball. That's a smart attack from the setter, who did want to play, and it was successfully, flawlessly, impeccably done. Doon sa zone 5 na walang katao-tao. He fooled the defense. What a chase for San Fabian. That one is a good attack. Grabe naman ang pinapaulan na setting skills nitong si De La Cruz. We are 8-0 for the second set. Miscommunication on that set up from Hugilon to the middle, Magliba. No touch at all. 9-0 is our score. Ocean is doing a good job on the service zone. Bomb set. That was long. 10-0 is our score. San Fabian had a good start for the first set. Lamang sila ng as much as 6 points. Pero nakahabol ang Santa Barbara. Ocean sent a free point for San Fabian with that service error. 1 10 is our tally. Hogilon serves, play number 12. Not a good first ball for the captain, but there was a drop for Rosario. 11-1 is our score. Gutay, good first ball. This time, naka-score na itong si Corpuz after many attempts. Well, with that kind of front players for Santa Barbara, matatangkad, talaga namang mahihirapan ang spiker ng San Fabian. Rosario tried to do something about it. And so with the setter, dahil it was a faulty reception. Pero it was not successful. That head attack was wide for Rosario. 17 serves. It was a faulty reception on the side of Santa Barbara. Pero naging score. Walang nakakuha on the side of San Fabian. 3. 12 serving 3. Soto. Good first ball. To the middle. Now, Estaris made a point for the team. He presented himself. He subbed out Magliba. And that one is long for Estaris. Rosario now will serve for team Santa Barbara, who has a 9-point lead. Gutay angled it. Pero hindi nahawakan ng mga blockers ang kanyang palo. So that is wide for him. What about a 2-digit lead for Team Santa Barbara? 14-4. That, the Kusin hit, is so signature. Kilalang kilala yung palo na yon dito Kusin on the side of San Fabian. Hard hitter itong batang ito. Player number 7 of Team San Fabian. Now Zulueta is checking in. And we have Rosario to go on their bench to take some time. Player 7. Zulueta is targeted. Misreception. Good dig. That is a catch called against De La Cruz to the setter of Santa Barbara. Now, player 7, the Kusin now serving. Ocean will try. What a one-hand dig. With a smile. Zulueta. There was a touch. (16) will now serve for Team Santa Barbara, who is up by 9 points. 15 serving 6. Good first ball to the middle. No block, so that means it is a 4-touch violation. 2-digit advantage for Team Santa Barbara. That's 10 points, 16-6. Almazan back set. Villanueva again. Scores a point. 11-point lead for Team Santa Barbara. Good. What about that? Good net defense, good floor defense, good position for player number 17 from that, pero that hit is out. For team San Fabian, talking about player Obena. Player number 10 of team San Fabian. Good first ball. Almazan, Torriquepo. Good coverage. Pipe attack for Zulueta. And scores a point for his team. The crowd is loving that attack from the back of Zulueta with a soft touch. Substitution. Rekepa is out. Hugilon is in. The cousin is in. And of course, Obana now will now take a rest at the bench. Score is 19, serving 6. Good first ball. Drops. Zulueta reads it. Oshan miscalculated that hit. It tried to avoid the blockers, pero it went straight to the net. Substitution. Duod is in. Santa Barbara's captain Oshan will now will be subbed out. Tolentino is in, 17. And Liesco is out. We have a new setter. De La Cruz, the setter, will now be a spiker. Good blockings now shown by San Fabian. Another try for De La Cruz, but that one is long for him. Santa Barbara is now having a good time. Well, having a 2-digit lead is something that they are now enjoying. Luxury, as we call. Player 10 serves that wide. 28 is our score. Villanueva to the libero, to the middle. That attack from Palasige is so clean and fast. Palasige now will now serve for team San Fabian. Talking about player number 3. Zulueta receives. De La Cruz still covered, still good. According to our up referee, it is already out and it hits the antenna. Player 13 serves for team Santa Barbara. Not a good first ball. It's blocked. .22 serving 9 is our score. Player 13 is still serving. This is a match between Santa Barbara and San Fabian. First set belongs to Santa Barbara. That's out for Zulueta. Zulueta is the apple of the eye and crowd favorite. Hogilon sends that wide. 2 points to get the match. Talking about Santa Barbara. De La Cruz sends that ball straight to the net. A substitution will be on the side of San Fabian. 17 is out and 18 is in. Keremit. The cousin now is going to rest. Titignan natin kung makakahabol pa ang team San Fabian. dahil they're down by 12 points. 11 serving 23. There was a check. Good coverage. Zulueta will try. Rolls the ball. Soto will try. Pero hindi. Hindi na gusto yun. What about that? Good rally is now on our venue. Napakaganda. And Zulueta scores for his team with that soft touch. And he puts his team to a match point. We are having 13 match points that needs to be saved. Jump serve for Soto did not work. Having a good time in the service zone. Well, they have the luxury since they are up by 12 points. Corpus will now be serving. Not a good first ball. Pipe attack. Keremet was there. Hogilon sets it up. There was no check. And that's a wrap for this match. Talking about Santa Barbara and San Fabian. Congratulations to Team Santa Barbara with no loss. Grabe naman ang record na yan ng Team Santa Barbara. And for those people who are watching us live, alam niyo po ba na ang kanilang mga sapatos ng both teams ay pareho? Pare-pareho po ang sapatos nila. If you are here, napakagandang tignan. Pink na pink po ang kanilang mga sapatos. Again, congratulations. Also, Team San Fabian na napakaganda ng ginawang laro. We'll be back for the next match between Mangaldan and Season. Hello.
na po. Dito po tayo. Abraham Puno. Hello. Hello. Sige po. Fre- Masantos Agaw, Pangasinan, especially here sa ating central part ng ating probinsya. At katatapos nga lang ng third match sa ating men's division, it was between Bayan ng Santa Barbara at Bayan ng San Fabian. Kahit na home court man ng San Fabian, ang ginanapan ng ating laro for today ay tunay ngang tinalo ng Bayan ng Santa Barbara ang San Fabian with only 2 sets. At congratulations po sa Bayan ng Santa Barbara. Kasama ko po ngayon ang player of the game na si Abraham at ang kanilang head coach. Congratulations po. Abraham, ano sa tingin mo ang sikreto or strategy ng Bayan ng Santa Barbara at may 7-0 na standing ito?
Ano po, mag-training, syempre hindi din mo po mawawala yun. Tapos ano po, teamwork talaga, yun lang. Tapos ano, yun lang.
Abraham, may gusto ka bang pasalamatan dahil panigurado napakadaming supporters ng Bayan ng Santa Barbara?
Unang-una po sa lahat, nagpapasalamat po ako sa mayor po namin, tapos sa vice mayor po namin na nandito, sa lahat ng sumusuporta ng volleyball club ng Santa Barbara, tapos sa mga coaches po namin. Tapos lalo-lalo na yung setter namin.
May gusto yata i-shoutout ang kanilang setter for today.
Shoutout po sa lahat ng mga sumusuporta sa amin, kay ading ko na nandyan na nanonood. Thank you po.
And also to our head coach, Coach, paano nyo i-maintain ang winning streak ng Santa Barbara?
Well, I don't know what's really the secret is, pero ang feeling ko lang, kailangan lang namin magkaroon ng maayos na training at saka wala lang, gano'n lang, tiwala lang sa sarili.
Coach, I'll give you a chance to shout out ng mga supporters ng Bayan ng Santa Barbara sa ating live.
Thank you so much, especially to our Vice Mayor today who is with us, Vice Mayor Bobby Barberan and Councilor Carlito Noyes Plan Jr. Maraming salamat, and to all the people of Santa Barbara, thank you so much.
Ayan, maraming salamat po sa inyo. And also, congratulations, Bayan ng Santa Barbara. Sana makita pa namin at ma-maintain nyo ang winning streak ninyo. Huwag kayong aalis dahil susunod na ang laban between sa Bayan ng Mangaldan at Bayan ng Sison. This is Jelcerain Ravago, your courtside reporter. Pangasinan, ang galing. Thank you po. Thank you po.